Community engagement is a part of every planning project in some way. It's complicated. It's part communication, it's part dialogue. It requires listening and a whole bunch of patience, and increasingly technical knowledge about different tools that are available. I'm Dave Biggs. I'm the Chief Engagement Officer for MetroQuest Public Involvement Software. I've spent the last 24 years working on public engagement for planning projects, and I work partly as a practitioner, partly as an educator, and an advisor for best practices for community engagement. So thanks for joining me. Engagement is a skill that planners need to develop. And when I say a skill that they need to develop, it doesn't come naturally to a lot of planners. And let's face it, community engagement has its challenges. When dealing with the public and stakeholders, it can be very complex and often unpredictable. Sometimes it looks like this. I can see this person trying to figure out which angle to take the picture from to make it look like a lot of people showed up. Or it could look like this, where a whole bunch of people have showed up and they're angry and pointing their fingers and yelling. I'm not sure which is worse, but it's challenging to deal with the public when these things happen. However, when done well, community engagement can lead to much better, much more informed plans that have bred into them the community involvement and the community preferences and priorities. You can also have much more support from the community for your plans moving forward, and as a result, reduce your costs and ease the implementation process dramatically. There's a whole diversity of tools and techniques that are available to you as planners. This course will cover the benefits of community engagement for your agency. It'll also look at some of the psychology around community engagement and dive into some of those issues. We'll include an overview of some of the most important tools and techniques that you can choose from when designing your public engagement process. And finally, we'll provide some advice on how you can combine the high-tech tools with some of the low-tech tools and the high-touch activities that you can do face-to-face. Let's get started.